Hey guys, I'm Duncan. This is learning how to play Pokemon good. All right, we're learning how to play Pokemon real good. We're joined by Jamvad today.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
The tutor, the master, the king of the three pillars, sitting on his golden throne at the top of the three pillars of Pokemon. We've talked a lot in this series about what the three pillars are, how it all works, like the methodology and things. So if you haven't watched this series up to now, I really want to encourage you. No sponsor spot for this video. I'm not talking about sponsors or anything like that. I want to just spend this 10 seconds encouraging you to go back to the first episode and watch from the beginning. This is a series that really benefits from every single episode being watched because I am improving every single episode. I did not ever think I could improve this fast at Pokemon again since I was taught competitive back in the day by Joey and MV. Like, just taught the basics. This is the fastest I've improved since then. I've been doing battles, and even when I'm sleepy, I'm beating Stall now. Oh, Jam, I should have recorded it. I ran into this, like, super stall team. I 5-0'd him.
What?
And the only one I lost is because he crit me. I was so proud, dude.
That was super dope.
I was so happy. Beating Stall, man. Okay, what do I have that he can't answer?
Excellent start, by the way. Because that's what we're going to focus on this episode.
What do I have that he can't answer? Rhyperior puts in a lot of work, but he does have an Amoonguss. I think if Rhyperior has a Swords Dance, he struggles to answer it. Primarina is a problem for it, but I have lots of answers to Primarina. Amoonguss just switches it on Primarina every single time. So Rhyperior is a really good Mon. Just really solid here. Dragapult's decent. Once his Dragapult's gone, it outspeeds everything and it does a lot of damage to everything. What do I struggle to deal with on his team? I have to watch out for Amoonguss. I don't have infinite answers for Amoonguss, and it could
he
put
can't
stuff
deal
to
with
sleep.
yours either.
Yeah, he can't deal with mine either. So, like, the Amoongusses kind of cancel each other out. Right. And I have to worry about an autotomized weakness policy Necrozma. That's something I've seen, and I think that would be a threat. I kind of like leading Rhyperior, though, because anything but an Amoonguss lead, I'm not unhappy about. Oh, Primarina lead. So I think I'm going to lead Rhyperior. There's a lot of stuff that I just... he led Primarina. Okay, we're going to go Amoonguss immediately. There's no reason not to. Literally.
Another thing. Go ahead. But it should be probably a subset. Usually if they're Calm Mind, they're substitute, yeah.
So we think he's going to sub, so we probably just Sludge Bomb.
Right.
You just can't mind it again. Okay.
He may be assuming that you knew that, and it's trying to Calm Mind to where your sub can't.
Do I Spore here?
Calm Mind, and he's likely 2 attacks, which means you wall him. So it's wiser to Sludge Bomb again on the odd chance he subs than to have him sub and you can't. Sub.
All right.
That might have been a roll on the sub damage.
It was.
Because at the very least, right, your Dragapult or your Urshifu can come in and revenge kill. So he made a pretty big risk, but it's paying off here.
That second Calm Mind was a huge risk before he subbed, because if I had Spored there or even Toxiced, he'd have been a very unhappy...
Yeah, it would have been over. But I still think net positive here, because it's going to take a while for him between you Giga Draining and Sludge Bombing.
Another crit would be real nice here.
But you take 2, so he's not recovering enough to really, because he can't 2-hit KO you.
Draining Kiss.
He's Draining Kiss. Oh, well, that's annoying.
That is annoying.
Yeah, that's actually kind of annoying. I didn't know I've never seen
with the recovery I have, like, don't I just Giga Drain? Because I 2-hit KO this up with Giga Drain as well as Sludge Bomb. And I'm just healing back more than he's ever going to damage me with Draining Kiss. Like, this just goes forever.
I was just talking about, no, it's PP thing. So, like,
he'll run out of subs before I die. Right. I'm pretty sure. Right. The school doing 33?
Well, the Giga Drain, that's why it's important to Giga Drain.
Yeah.
When you're damaged. If you're not damaged, then it's better to
Giga Drain,
Right.
But this just seems like he's being super awkward for very little reason. Like, very little benefit for him to be super awkward like this. Like, he's only got the HP to sub one more time. Even at +6, his Draining Kiss just doesn't do enough.
Right. Even honestly, if you had gone dry, well, he's lucky that you didn't get a damn poisoning one time. You Sludge Bombed him twice.
Yeah. But he's gonna run out of subs. This is very awkward as the first video. Like,
But the thing is, he's thinking short term. I don't think he's really thought about,
like what he does afterwards.
Right. So it's like, okay, because he's probably gonna just same stuff. He's trying to get you on a turn that you spore, and he subs.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to play smart and just alternate Giga Drains and Sludge Bombs. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's strong enough to take 2 now.
Now we have to Sludge Bomb plus... I think Sludge Bomb plus Giga Drain will break it always. But I have physical attackers.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about... so he won't necessarily sweep, but it's just that it can be very annoying, Yeah. So you're going to have to lose Among Us, because the game has to go on after this.
Yeah.
I just didn't think he'd lead... Primarina and be a Combine variant.
Oh, wow.
He took the damage. So those Combines really, this is actually quite problematic. There's no point in switching.
Yeah.
So I'll somewhat help you out here because this is pretty problematic. What's it at? Liquid Voice, Combine. What's the Corviknight set? Brave Bird?
Brave Bird, yep.
River Defog U-turn. Okay, let's see. So you can win the game. You'll need Corviknight. I don't think you'll get to keep Corviknight. You don't need Clef. You need your Shifu and you need
Rhyperior, and probably Dragapult.
But this call might be strong enough to KO your Corviknight. Now, so basically, what I'm trying to achieve here is a situation where
he doesn't have a Sob.
But you can't kill him very easily otherwise. Because you have to use your Shifu Wicked Blows and they're not going to do enough. Yeah. So we got to get him to misplay. So go your Shifu.
U-turn.
Gotta get him to misplay.
U-turn into Corv, I'm assuming.
So that's going to break the sub. Yeah, he has to go Corv. Even though I'm afraid of him subbing again. But if he does sub again, right, Drain Kiss. And so now...
BB here, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So that's good damage. Okay, so he subs. That's a huge misplay on his end.
Yeah, because so now BB breaks the sub.
So that's what I was saying. Like, we got to get him to make some misplays. And so now he's within the range of Wicked Blow and he can't Draining Kiss because he's taking Rocky Helmet damage.
Yeah.
And
I forgot the Draining Kiss was a special move that made contact. So I just BB again.
Yeah.
Scalds, and now Shifu can come in and click Wicked Blow.
So you only lost 2 Mons. Still not going to be an easy game, but...
No. He took that risk with that Calm Mind, and it paid off. But I think I'd Wicked Blow here, even if he goes Mandibuzz.
No, it's the best play.
Yeah.
It prevents the least. He is actually pretty weak to Wicked Blow plus Clef at this point. If you can lure his Among Us to go for something like a Toxic on your Clef, that way he can't Spore you, or you let him Spore something else, then Clefable could be pretty problematic if he's not rocking Clear Smog.
Because
I believe you're in the life
left. He left.
He's probably coming back.
He's got to come back. There's no way. So this is really interesting. This was a problematic lead, but honestly, it all comes down to he took a big risk with that second Calm Mind, like in not subbing in front of Among Us. Because if I Toxic'd him, he'd have been completely crushed.
There are 2 things that mainly came down to. So generally, these Primarina sets do not run Draining Kiss that I've seen. They usually run Moonblast. And so, my knowledge base as well. I learned something just now because I've never seen the Draining Kiss variants. It's only seen Moonblast, so I didn't expect him to be able to gain the health back, which was a problem. Also, we didn't expect I guess he's going to just Spore then. I wouldn't let your Shifu be the one Spored here.
No, I would probably go Drag. I can't let Rhyperior get Spored, can I? Well, maybe Rhyperior is okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
You can.
Go Rhyperior, take the Spore. Then go Clef.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have to just try to solo him with Clef.
Yeah, I think I do.
There are a couple ways to go about this, but you don't have the firepower to do it with anything else.
No.
And so, like, if you go Dragapult here, that could work, but I don't want him to be a dual status variant in Toxic or Dragapult for very little value back because you don't KO anything. And so just Giga Drain's hard. And what you can do here is Calm Mind, right? Because he may just opt for Sludge Bomb hard. Now he could be Clear Smile, okay. So now you're gonna go for, excellent. So now what's
right?
Yeah, softball here. I was gonna say Moonblast first because you wanted to be able to 2-KO the Diggersby, but you can Moonblast here for the first hit because you want. Is he banded? Oh, he's Life Orb. I was gonna say Moonblast there.
I'd go Rhyperior here, I think. I can't lose Clef. Like Clef needs to wall Amoonguss. So I go Rhyperior, or do I go? I could go Rhyperior or Dragapult. Dragapult's okay because it will take an Earthquake, and then I can just U-turn to kill him after the Life Orb damage. And he can't quick attack.
No, Dragapult's pretty sure gonna. Actually, you might live Earthquake. Let's see. I don't think it'll make a big difference.
Do I calc it, or do I just go Dragapult?
I think you can win even if you die.
Yeah,
and so you can go there. Yeah, pretty sure you die. Yeah, Life Orb. And so let's hope he sacks your Shifu here as you go for U-turn. I mean, sacks Diggersby as you go for U-turn. Because I think you can pull it out with Clef and your Shifu. Okay, that's fine. It's just a question of... Okay, so he goes Amoonguss. You just have to go Rhyperior.
Yeah.
Should be Helmet. It's not Helmet. So you should just Sludge Bomb.
The question is, do I risk the switch to Clef? I think I lose if I do, so I can't. 24.4? Yeah, I can't.
How much did Giga Drain do?
20.1. I mean, I'd live a Giga Drain if I go Clef here, but if he Sludge Bombs predicting that, I lose.
Well, you're in a bad spot no matter what.
So you think I should do it?
Thinking, no, don't do it. Don't do it. So go your Shifu here.
Ooh.
Didn't expect him to pull, but the only way his pull can KO. Only way pull can. Well, it could be Life Orb, Dragon, whatever. But U-turns to play here.
Oh wow, sub.
Yeah, I didn't expect sub there. Either way, you go Clef because he has to go for Phantom Force if he's sub, and so you go Clef here.
It's got to be soft boiled here, right?
Yeah, soft boiled. I don't know why he's sub there. Yeah, that's what I expected. Phantom Force, and so now you're gonna soft boil again after you eat the Phantom Force. Yeah, it's Life Orb. Okay, but Phantom Force is his only way to hit you, and so you just Moonblast here. So hard Necrozma, and now you go hard your Shifu.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I see what we're doing here.
Yeah.
Basically, keep the Clef healthy to finish the game with a Calm Mind. What Necrozma set could this be? It gets Flash Cannon.
Yeah, it could be a couple of things. What I don't want... Well, I don't want him to set up a ton of times without you getting anything from it. So if you... Really, the play I'd want to do is go Rhyperior, then go your Shifu. But if he, like, boosts here...
Yeah, if he...
Because I'd assume... Right, I want your Shifu to be at full, because I doubt he'd go for anything. Yeah, right, that's exactly what I didn't want. And so now you can Wicked Blow hard, because the only thing he has to switch in is Mandibuzz, and that gets healed from Clef. And so you're going to Wicked Blow again. Well, actually, he's Rocky Helmet.
Yeah, do you want to go Clef?
Yeah, because he could be a Brave Bird. I think he's going to U-turn, but it doesn't help you to stay in. Yeah, it's actually better just hard switch. So Amoonguss is Calm Mind, and then Soft Boil up. And so my intent was not to ghost you this much.
Yeah, but the Primarina with Draining Kiss was a little bit of a throw off. Normally, I think I would have just forfeited against that Primarina. I wouldn't have had the mental fortitude to go 9 minutes in that 1v1. He left again. Come on, man. Like, fix your internet.
He's just like, nah, he's debating like, nah, I'm done with this game. No, I'm coming back. No,
yeah, I got this. No, I'm just gonna. I'm coming back.
But no, this is just more so experience and repetition.
Yeah, it's interesting though because he has next to no switch-ins for Clefable. Like even Necrozma takes 35%, so like he cannot switch it in again on a Moonblast.
So this is a case of you having. So remember in the beginning you asked what
he couldn't
you have.
With. Yeah.
Right. So generally your mind is going to go towards the offensive threats. So you just Moonblast hard here.
Yep.
KC Dragon Dance. You don't want him Dragon Dance.
Yeah. Get out of here, Dragon Ball. That's a huge thing gone. That's the only thing that outspeeds our Shifu. That's huge.
Yeah, and you just Calm Mind again. Yeah.
Is he why is he choking this?
No, he's not choking. He just doesn't know what to do. He's getting flustered.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you just want to be outside of crit range. So you keep CMing again.
Yeah.
I think you're outside. You might be, but you can't help it at this point. Okay, soft pulled up. And so for the audience, this is a case where you have a defensive Pokemon that the opponent can't guard well against.
Defensive win conditions. I don't think of those. I forget defensive win conditions. It's you better not to.
And so now Duncan has managed to pull the game back.
Right, he does 60% with a crit. He does 60 with a Sludge Bomb crit.
Just heal. It does. There's no point in. There's literally no upside in risking that Sludge Bomb crit there. Now you can attack. It's a better time to attack. You could keep boosting, but you might need 2 KO. Yeah. Right. And so you're outside of the range of whatever. And so you won. I'm gonna let you play the other one completely by yourself.
Yeah. The other one, this is a 2-battle episode, guys. Apologies for that, but look at that. That was a game that I would have said was basically unwinnable. So this is like, I'm gonna take a lot from this game. What have I learned? I learned that focusing on defensive win conditions is something you really need to do if you're in a bad situation. Like, I think that's something I don't do enough, is think about what I have that he can't break. I think about what he has that I can't break, but I never think about what I have that he just can't break through. He could not break through a Calm Mind Clefable once Diggersby went down.
Right. Which is part of the reason why I wanted you to stay in, because I knew Diggersby, if we didn't get that hit off, he'd probably be at like 90%, and he'd always come back in.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we'll have to figure out a way to get the Clefable in, which would have had likely been versus either Amoonguss or Mandibuzz.
Yeah. And then we can soft boil back up. Right. Yeah. So it's about repairing the damage. I see a lot. I'm going to go back and watch this episode myself, which I've been doing, and I think is really helpful, is rewatching the episode in order to learn more from what was going on when I'm not actually actively playing, like going back and reviewing and saying, what did I do? What was here? So this is an interesting team. Sand Drill is interesting. What do I have that wow, Shifu puts in a lot of work. Like fighting move, dark move. Azumarill is the only thing that really takes a hit. The only
he doesn't take 2.
He doesn't take 2 Wicked Blows?
It doesn't take 2 after rocks, no.
Wow, okay. So that's incredibly good. What does he have that I struggle with? Zeraora, Rhyperior switches in on pretty freely. Corviknight Wolves, Excadrill. T-Tar. If it's special, T-Tar could be a problem. Otherwise, it is still walled by a Corviknight. I think the biggest threat to me is the Salazzle. That's really weird.
Yeah, you have to just use Dragapult for that. Yeah. Dragapult doesn't do much beyond checking that, and so it's typing walls it, and it has Infiltrator for sub-toxic variants.
I kind of want to lead Dragapult.
Well, what does he have that you're scared of?
The Salazzle. So that's why I want to lead Dragapult, because it's the best answer.
That's the only one? What about his Bisharp?
I'm not super terrified of Bisharp, but I might be crazy.
If he led Bisharp, you'd have to switch into something that would have to either give up your Shifu's Choice Band or give up something's item. And so now, because you let T-Tar now,
yeah, it worked out.
Yeah. But you also want to be careful of situations like these, because if he had a fire move, then your Excadrill answer would have been down. So your Shifu was the better answer there, huh?
A Shifu was the better answer here, because I just click CC no matter what.
Right. Also, just a better lead, because the only thing that could beat your Shifu on the lead was maybe Salazzle.
And Azu.
Well, you can just U-turn on that.
Yeah, okay. Right. Yeah, I see it. Okay, that was a misplay. I'm torn between Body Press and Defog here. I think... What's he switching in if I Body Press? Nothing particularly bad happens if I Body Press. It's even if he goes Salazzle, it's damage. But
if you defog, what's the worst?
Bisharp comes in, gets a boost, and I'm in a lot of trouble.
Okay. So body
Thunderwave, T-Tar. I mean, getting rid of sand setting here right now is pretty good. This was not a bad... I mean, I know I led wrong, and actually an Urshifu lead would have been way better because I'd have just killed him before he did a single thing if he didn't switch. But...
No, it's fine. Let's focus on what you're doing well.
I think getting rid of the sand there was good. Body press there was a good play because Defog obviously was risky. Azu here on a Corviknight.
So he's likely just going to mindlessly belly drum, and so I'll let you think about it and make it pro. Again, I shouldn't even be saying
I know. I'm torn between just Brave Birding and going Amoonguss, but I don't really want to go Amoonguss here. Well, what does it do if it's belly drum? Knockoff?
Use the opposite. Knockoff can kill Corviknight, yeah. But Dragapult takes a +6 Aqua Jet, so you're fine.
Yeah, I think that was a fine play to Brave Bird. I kind of want to preserve Corviknight here, though. And I think he goes for the +6 knockoff, so I'm torn.
So what do you want to give up?
What do I want to give up? That's the hard one. Can I be X? Oh, he doesn't have sand anymore. I can be Excadrill with Urshifu now. I think I'm going to Brave Bird again because... Yeah, I'm going to break... This is paralyzed. I think I'm fine Brave Birding again. And then I can just go into Dragapult. It takes a +6 here. Aqua Jet. And I'll U-turn just in case. Nice.
So now that you've learned that it takes +6 Aqua Jet, you can keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's good knowledge to have, actually. That's really good knowledge to have. I think I go Urshifu here because worst case he then goes Zeraora and clicks a fighting move.
Here's something interesting. If you go Rhyperior, don't you get a KO?
Oh, wow. He's got nothing for Rhyperior now. How did I miss that? Because Sand
fine, just awareness.
Yeah.
And if he goes Zeraora and Rhyperior, that screams Grass Knot, and you have a complete counter in Amoonguss.
Yeah.
Right.
Excadrill.
So
just click up.
Maybe does 60.
It just swords, dances, and dies. Sash. +2 Iron Head probably kills me, right?
Well, you can just give up Dragapult if you want.
Yeah, I think I would like to sack Dragapult, go Urshifu. I think that's the play.
It also prevents him from rapid spinning, which would give you speed, South Speed Urshifu.
Yeah.
So
do I want to lock myself? Yeah, U-turn is fine.
Back into
do I want to lock myself into anything? No. Just U-turn back into Rhyperior. Absolutely. Okay, so this game, I played mostly myself. You definitely helped the Rhyperior point out. That's a really good pointer that I missed. And this is the thing I think I need to also learn, and a lot of people have been commenting this, and I am working on it, guys, really hard, is talking through my moves and not committing to the first one I think of. I get that I do that, and especially in like high-stress situations like the WBE. I get that that's a big failing of mine. It's probably my biggest failing right now, and I'm working on it. It's a habit built up over 5 years.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's not going to disappear. It's not going to disappear in 5 days. Like.
So remember we talked about this. I didn't say anything because I was like,
no, of course. Damn it! Have I choked? I can just go Amoonguss and click Spore.
You haven't lost yet, but it's gonna it's pretty hard.
Significantly harder, yeah. Salazzle's a huge threat now.
Right. And so if he goes hard to Salazzle here, then you have a shot. Because then you can maybe win with Clef plus.
I was distracted by talking about how much better I'm being. And then made the mistake that I was talking about trying not to make. That is the worst thing.
And so now it's important to go. You may have a shot. Go to your Shifu here.
Yeah. I was torn between going Clef and trying to click Calm Mind and hoping he had lots of sleep turns, but I think that was probably a mistake.
Then, yeah.
Does Urshifu take a mistake? Does Urshifu take a hit?
You don't have a choice once you're switching.
That's true. Just gonna work.
And so you have to hope he's the defensive variant, which will sub down. If he's a life orb variant,
the sub-toxic variant, yeah.
Right. And so this is fine because it gets to a KO and it's to sleep. And so I think you have a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have Subclef, and Subclef can potentially 1v1 both
Subclef?
Pokemon.
I don't have Subclef.
I mean, Calmine Clef.
Yeah.
Can potentially 1v1 both. And so if he opts for, and he also lost his Sleep Fodder, and so if he opts for the Zeraora, then you can hard switch to Amoonguss because you don't want your Shifu taking any damage.
And then if he doesn't, well, if he Volt switches, that would suck, but even then I think we sack Amoonguss. Close combat, that's fine. We eat that for days. We definitely click Spore here.
Right, that pushes you back into a position of power.
Yeah. Click Spore here. I'm tempted.
No, you just go to Clefable as a mid-ground.
That's what I was about to say. I'm tempted to go Clefable. I just wasn't 100% sure.
And so now you can opt for going for direct
Calm Mind or Moonblast. He has a 30% chance to wake up.
Oh yeah, Calm Mind. Yeah, you're fair. You can't get to a KO'd, so I guess it's fine to Calm Mind. Just so in case this is a Venoshock Toxic variant, you can just spam Moonblast. I mean, spam Thunderbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a neutral hit, right? And so a lot of these sometimes don't run a fire move or they don't run a poison.
Ooh, right. That did a lot.
Yeah, that did a lot more than I expected. But I don't think he has a fire move, which means Amoonguss might be able to pull this off. You have to stand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's not life form. Do we not just go a Shifu because Amoonguss rules this? Yeah.
You have to go. Well, there are a couple ways. It's going to come down to whether or not
Shifu U-turn kills this.
Yeah.
And if he switches
it just depends on if he can kill you.
Yeah.
If he can, then the play was.
He can't. He toxic. Yeah, Amoonguss.
I know, but I'm saying, but you still have to know, because you got yourself in this position.
I did. You know I definitely did get myself in this position. I'm just going to Giga Drain here.
It's fine.
That takes me out of... Oh, my God.
It doesn't matter. You can just regen.
Yeah. I'm out of range anyway.
Crits or anything. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, so 2 very close games there. 1 huge misplay. So what have I learned? If I'm talking about a mistake that I commonly make, making that mistake mid-statement of how I'm trying to be better is not a good look. What else have I learned? I have learned that I take a +6 Aqua Jet with Dragapult from Azumarill, which is really important. That's super important information. I have learned that Salazzle runs a sub-Sludge Wave Toxic variant. I knew there was a sub-Toxic variant in Ranbats. I did not know that that was played in OU. So that's good information. But overall today, I have learned that I need to slow down again. It's a lesson that I keep coming back to. And as I've said, I'm working on it. I'm going to work on it some more. We're going to record another episode now. I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much. Jamvad's links are all down below. Pick up Jamvad's book. It teaches you this stuff very, very well. It's a great complement to this series. The ebook or the hard paper copy if you like hard copy books, which I definitely do. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Peace.